Not worthy. Hey everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Knowing Entropia. And what we got on today's special, we got a whole bunch of new activity. We got a notification in the top, and by the show title, you may have guessed, we got a shop sale, and it was my favorite customer. I shouldn't say favorite, one of my highest spending customers. Haven't seen her shopping at my shops in a while, so I was getting disappointed, worried that she might have quit the game, or maybe my inventory just sucked balls. Not in a good way. So let's check out what's been happening, and I'm not going to do a whole sweating episode. This is just while I check out shit. And while I get a couple vapes in the bag, and while I get some beer. This beer is a bit stale, but I got a fresh beer after it, so let's finish it quick. Finishing quick is my specialty. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. Everything's well and exciting in Entropia. I noticed when I was checking when I recorded last, it said fucking like a week ago. Oh yeah, here's the sale. I thought it was just a day or two. I can't believe a whole week has passed. It's fucking crazy shit. That's why I figured I'd get some money locked in a savings account, because I was like, Jesus man, with how time fast is going, or how fast time is going, it seems like it's not a bad time to have money in a savings account. But anyways, yeah, except for the interest rate sucking balls. Not in a good way. Alright, anyways, let's see. Animal hide is what sold at my shop, and it was at Crunk's stall, and it was Dream of God who purchased it. So we got an extra 56 Project Entropia dollars into our account. So big shout out to Dream of God. Thanks again. One of my favorite customers. No, she pays top dollar sometimes for items, and not too many players in Entropia do that, so I really appreciate when she does that. Even when she buys regular prices, still, it's good. It's always nice to have people buying shit, especially if you sell stuff. Alright, so let's see. Where was I going next? Oh yeah, let's check the Project Entropia dollar balance to show everyone where we're at. Alright, at this point, I'm thinking it's kind of stupid to keep any more of this money in my account, because I really could have just bought Calypso or Arcadia land deeds with this money and been collecting interest. It's stupid to just have it in cash. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe take all of it except for 1,000 and soak it into deeds. That's what probably my next big thing to do in the game is. I really should have it on the Calypso trade channel chat. I don't know if anyone's got Arcadia land deeds they can sell cheap. Let me know. Why is everything taking so long to load today? I tried checking this out earlier and it was loading really slow. Fuck man, I cut my fingernail too small on one side. It's fucking killing. It's been killing for days. It's like fuck man, I hope it grows in quick. No, it's nothing compared to what's been going on at my place lately. Someone took a bad slip on the fall on the steps. It wasn't me, it wasn't my uncle. But they got hurt bad. So yeah, hopefully they recover. No, it always sucks when people are injured like that. So we gotta watch stairs, right? I know people make fun of bungalows with not having like upstairs and stuff, but man, it's not a bad idea to get a bungalow for when you get older, because if you got stairs to deal with, it could be a real nightmare. Alright, there we go. Alright, so it says our Project Entropia balance is up to 1,195. So that'll put us up to 3,000, almost 4,000. Anyone want to guess what it'll come to? Let's add it to it. Holy shit, 3,980. So that's a pretty good balance. Dear God, I was thinking at this rate, trying to get up to 10,000 really doesn't seem that hard, right? Like, Jesus, we made it to 4,000 in no time. But it was a big help to Raven Jade. She was also helping us out there. Oh yeah, speaking of other Entropians that help out, who is it? Bonnie had her big auction. Sadly, I missed it. But I haven't been playing Entropia much, so I had a feeling I was going to miss it. Now, lately I've been working, trying to get a whole bunch of stuff done around the house. I know it's been spring, and I've been doing spring cleaning for like a month straight. Every day, like 8 hours a day, spring cleaning. So one shitty thing about having a big place is it gets trashed. You got a lot to clean. It's not even all my place either, but I still have to help clean it. Now I disassembled my greenhouse, got it moved off the balcony. I decided to put it down in my backyard so I could grow vegetables in it without the animals fucking eating all the vegetables every time. Put them in the greenhouse, make sure the fucking animals can't get to them. Fucking animals. It's like they take over. They think this planet is theirs. Alright, so I was thinking to top this up, why don't we withdraw the other fees? Or not fees, balance. We have gained, what is it, 50, 60 Project Entropia dollars from these deeds. So yeah, let's transfer that out, just for the heck of it. I haven't transferred it out in a while. I hit transfer, what happened? I'll have to select one. Alright, so that's the big one now. We're at 4,040. Alright, so next thing we'll do in the game, I think, is we're going to go check the auction and see what we can find when it comes to finding prices on Arcadia Underground deeds. If we see anything good, maybe we'll just pick it up right away. But if any of my viewers are watching the show or happen to be watching live, just let me know if you got some for sale. Oh, Rocktech vehicle battery print. These ones are hard to come by. No bids on it, eh? Let's check the markup value, what it's been going for. Yeah, it's a good print, but man, that's a high markup. I like to get it under 1,000. Yeah, I'm not going to support buying it for that price, but it's a shame. I could probably sell it for more. Alright, what was I checking? Oh yeah, let's check out that. Well, first, before we do that, let me just take a quick glance at the blueprint. See, yeah, we got more vehicle prints. Or vehicle battery. Everyone's trying to get high prices. It's good. I appreciate people doing that. Keep the prices high on shit. Just not when I want to buy it. Hey, someone looted a quad print. They're so lucky. Who was it? Son Goku. Yeah, Goku is pretty epic. Hey, that print is selling for that much? Fuck, man, I've got that print. At least I used to. Now, let me see, if there's any materials that are easy to get, I would buy it, but no. These are all hard to get. Those chainsaw gas caps, man, I only have a little bit of them. Now, I always hope that one day I'll see the print that I saw for sale years and years ago, but I've only seen it once ever for sale here. Alright, let's check out Calypso. Estates. Buyout. Arcadia Moon Deeds. Those are actually for sale, eh? It's been a while. Holy shit, they sell for as cheap as 35. Is that a good price? Does anyone know? Looks like 40 sometimes they sell. Huh. Wow, it's a nice looking deed. This is what I wish the other deeds had, the ancient Greece deeds. I don't know if the ancient Greece people, hey, Kim Jong Midway, Pepe is in the house. Yeah, thanks for joining, man. Hooking up the show with a like. Fucking sick. Thanks, man. Holy shit, we're up to 3 viewers. Thanks, everybody. Yeah, if anyone's got some stuff they want to see in Entropia, just let me know in the chat. Right now, I'm just kind of rambling because I haven't played in a week. I'm not even sure what I'm supposed to do. No, I think I'm going to buy some deeds, but I haven't decided what kind yet. I was thinking Arcadia deeds because I haven't had them in a while, and I like them. How much have they been selling for lately? Holy fuck, man. They're up to really high prices. Sucks. I almost bought a whole bunch when they were worth 80. Now they're back up to 100 each. Fuck, man. Jeez. Jeez. No. Whoa. Second like for an Entropia episode. Thanks, everyone. Man, we're raking in the likes today. Alright, let's see. I don't know which to buy. Fuck. Alright, where's the trade channel chat? I really need to see what's happening. What I should do is just put buying Arcadia Underground deeds. No, if I buy the Arcadia Underground deeds, at least I'll get some revenue back, but fuck, man. Wonder what's the cheapest you can buy them. There must be like a stack of like 10. It's a better price. Holy fuck, buying them at 10 each, that's even more expensive. I thought it'd be cheaper. Fuck, man, that sucks. Alright, so let's check the housing out. Holy shit, we got some shopkeeper pads. Fuck, man, we're only 1,000 away from the shopkeeper pad. Son of a whore. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Damn. If anyone's ever seen shopkeeper pads before, they're good to have. I would buy a female one, though. I don't like the male shopkeeper pads because I see enough of men looking in the mirror. Ooh, there's a nice hot blonde. Yep, looks nice. I'm just looking at the underwear color. It's nice and clean. Alright, I clearly need to get out more. Alright, so let's see here. If I had 5,400, that chick would be mine. Or a shopkeeper. Holy shit, man, they've been selling for around 5,100. I like that price. It's starting to come down back to 4,000. Like Jesus, back when I used to buy them, they were 2,000. Alright, so we don't have to fear. We're going to be buying that shopkeeper pad in no time. Well, I shouldn't say that. Another 1,000 Project Entropia dollars won't be that easy to come by. Unless people want to help out with some shop sales. Let's go check out the shop and see how much room we have to put new items. After Dream of God helped get us some sales. Cheers, Dream of God. Yeah, I don't know what the heck anything is these days. Now this is my shop if anyone hasn't seen it before. So if you want to come and help out my sales in the game, just shop at this shop. All the items here are actually have real money values. No one's bought my pillow or hats. Kind of sucks. I was really hoping someone would. Holy fuck, man. I got metal residue. That's 100 worth. So Jesus, we're getting close. We're at 900 that we need now. If we can unload that. Holy, 20 of wool. You know what I don't like about the mankini and the bikini here for sale? They take up so much room in my shop and you can't even see them. They're invisible. So I think I'm just going to remove them because what's the point of having items that are fucking invisible, right? And it never sells. That's another thing. Yeah, so let's get some items up near the front where we can actually sell this shit. Alright, there's 104%. That should be, well, let's make a little bit under. There we go. If anyone wants some cheap metal residue, help out the show. God, if we could only unload some of these hats, we'd be at the fucking, holy shit, man, if we could unload a pillow. Yeah, these pillows are still worth a lot. I gave one of them to Raven Jade for Valentine's Day. I was hoping to check to see where she put it. She has a nice bedroom for the pillows. I swear that's not why I gave her a pillow. Alright, so maybe let's try a little bit of adventure today. We'll swing by some shops, see if anyone's got a good price on Listerium. I love Listerium. You can never really get enough Listerium. If any players want to help out the show and just give me shit, Listerium's the shit. I could use that big time. Alright, we got some Listerium in stock. Ah, fuck, it's only small amounts. Dear God, I was hoping for like 100 stacks. Are people really buying this much tiny quantities of stuff? Like, God, when I go shopping for stuff, I always buy at least 100's worth. It's like $10. Alright, well, let's check if we got any Listerium in big stacks somewhere else. Might be some on auction, or hell, might even ship it from Calypso. Yeah, if anyone's playing and they're on Rocktropia and they want to help me out with some Listerium, just let me know in the chat. I've got an urge to do some crafting. Oh yeah. Oh fuck. Oh yeah. So here we go. We got a big stack of Listerium. I was worried it was going to be all garbage. Look, someone just put it for sale. Let's see who it is. Maybe it's Raven Jade? No, it's Zio Boss Evgen. Alright, so thanks a lot, man. It's worth 150 and he's only selling it for 157. So I really appreciate that, man. It's a good price for Rocktropia Listerium. Let's give it a buy. Alright guys and ladies, anyone who's watching, we got some action coming. We bought a lot of Listerium. How much did that come to? 157. We got to remember that number, because we'll have to compare it to how much we'll have afterwards. We're probably going to get our ass wiped pretty bad, or kicked. So we got to make sure we can pay attention to see how much to buy. Can calculate it. We'll do the calculations. Now today I went for a little bit of a walk up to the calisthenics park to see how far and timed it on my watch. It came to 25-minute walk. So I say that's pretty good, because I wouldn't want it any shorter of a walk. Any shorter, it's like, oh man, it's almost too short to walk somewhere. 25 minutes, pretty good. So that way I can walk there and back. It's not even an hour. So really a whole hour gets my workout in. Walking and doing some calisthenics exercises. Now I suck balls really bad at all of them. I'm like not even able to do one rep almost every machine. But you gotta start somewhere. I gotta lose some weight, and it's gonna take time. I'm not doing some rapid, crazy weight loss this time. Not yet. Okay. So we should be ready. Where do we want to try this crafting run? Anyone got a prediction of a good crafting terminal to try? Let's try, I think, what is that one called? City of Dreams. Or no, C&D and Lagoon. That's the one I like. I like it a lot. Yeah, stale beer's not too bad. I took one beer that was a little bit warm, mixed it with another beer that was stale, but cold, and the two combined into a semi-stale, semi-warm. It's pretty good. Alright, I'm not going to use that crafting machine because I don't have enough to boost it. If I could boost it, then I would. I was hoping for an audience here, but it looks like I have the whole crafting machine to myself, which is weird. It's not a good sign. Everyone's like, fuck this shit, we're out of here. Alright, I'm going to equip a limited edition refining tool just for extra boost. Alright, so let's give this crafting shit a try. How bad will we get our asses wiped? Only time will tell. Holy shit, man. Look how many Listeria or Lesser Elijah crafts that gives me. It's probably because I have shitloads of sweat. Fuck, man. I'm tempted to do that, but Listerium's like 129 clicks and such a better chance of global. But Lesser Elijah, if you do it, then you get your chance at a whole bunch of crafting blueprints that they're kind of hard to sell. So if you loot them, even if you do, they're usually hard sells. So yeah, let's try Listerium power. Maybe I will do some Lesser Elijah later, depending how many clicks of each we do. Alright, we'll start with the tip of the queue, because the queue provides pretty good. Sometimes you can get a decent global from it. So let's do a tip of the queue. Alright, wish us luck, everyone. We hardly have any clicks here, so we might not even be doing this long. It's probably going to be quick and painless. Or quick and painful. No success yet. Oh, oh, oh. Holy fuck, man. This is a lot of failures. Or I should say failures near successes. Usually for this position it provides better. Yeah, that means a good one's coming. Ah, that wasn't good. Holy shit, 37 welding wire blueprint. Welding wire blueprint's garbage, but we just looted a 37. That was really good. So I don't know how our rest of our run's gonna go, man, but that was pretty epic. That's almost like global territory. I had a feeling because we were getting a lot of fucking crappy successes at the beginning there. No, that's why that Q position, man. I know I'm tempted to go right between the T's right away, but that Q, it provides. It's a shame when they gave us a blueprint on that one. That wasn't like some epic print, like a fucking recycle print. That would have been sweet. But hey, I'll take whatever prints we can get, really. Oh shit. I'm getting lots of fails. Lots of fails and near success. Alright, let's go between the T's. Not get super greedy. Right between the T's. As centered as we can. It's my favorite position. Oh, failed. Alright, it's a near success. Come on, T's. We need to finish. Oh, we got another blueprint. Oh, it's a hard work blue potion. The fuck, man. It's not what I was looking for. Well, at least between the T's did provide. Got us a 3-petter. Not a bad position when you think about it. Sometimes it pays pretty good. Holy, a 3 again. I like the 3s. Now, one of these days, we're going to get a good recycle print. Like one that has a whole bunch of clicks. That's what I'm hoping. Because, man, every time I've gotten recycle prints so far, there are hardly any clicks. Like 5 or 10 clicks. So one of these days, it's going to be a recycle print of like 90 clicks or 80 clicks. And we'll be like jumping for fucking joy. I might even dance if that happens. Well, we'll pan out the camera and we'll dance if we loot that boy. Heck, even a good global or Hall of Fame, then I would dance too. So if anyone wants to see me dance, just send your good vibes this way. Ooh. Alright, we're getting quite a bit of fails here now. Let's try a full condition one just for the hell of it. Because, man, if we hit a success here, should be good. But it's going to be fail every time. Oh, we got a little bit there. I was thinking that was a success for a sec. No. Let's try one more. Come on. Don't let us down. Oh, no. You let us down. No. Alright, try one more. I keep saying we're not doing more, but I do it anyway. Oh, there was a success for 10. To 10 is pretty good. It's not as good as that 130 we had, but man, 10's nothing to complain about. Alright, let's shoot back to the queue. See if the queue provides. See how this wheel or bar is supposed to work. If I move it closer to the full green, it's supposed to give me less money, but better chance of it working. But if I move it right to the end at full condition, it gives me more money back, but less chance of it working. But the funny thing is, sometimes you put it near the beginning and you get a really good one, and it'll still give you more than it did if you had it at full condition. So it's not always a guarantee that the amounts are going to be more or less. So that's why I tend to try the queue occasionally. Even though the queue is still a lot of green, and over on this side, it has paid off good. Especially if I hit one of those recycle prints. I didn't even know I could get the recycle print from this one. I'm glad that now I know that this print provides recycle prints. It's a shame it shows a picture of a enhancer print, but it doesn't give you any enhancers. I was hoping it would. That's why when I got the enhanced or the recycle print, I was like, oh shit, maybe that's why. It's got the enhanced prints. But no, that was just a fluke. Now, if anyone's wondering what kind of lore episodes of Entropia and collaborations with other players I got going, one of the projects I got is, I didn't even realize that the Entropia demo disc that I got, it's over on my display shelf. I won't bother getting it because it's my show title, everyone can see it. But anyways, that disc is a DVD and it has promotional item material. So I'm going to try getting a computer with a disk drive that I think one of our computers in the house has one. So I'll try booting it up, reading the disk, and see if I can copy any of the files. And get them ready for the show to show everyone what's on this Entropia disk. I know some people were offering me a lot of money for it, but they didn't say specific amounts. They're just like, hey, we'll give you money for that, but I don't really want to sell the disc because it is like one of my most prized possessions and it isn't even worth that much, so why would I sell it? Unless someone was offering me a real good amount of money, then I would be like, fuck it, kiss the disc goodbye. Let's face it, I'm pretty pov. Like $1 million sold? No, it is just an Entropia demo disc. Or not a disc, a demo. It's used to be the full install game, but back before they had a lot of updates. Now, what other Entropia stuff? Well, yeah, I'm supposed to get some guests, collaborate with different other Entropians and players that have YouTube channels. Starting to get some stability with streams. I don't know, I was trying to get it perfect before I get guests on, but really at some point I'm just going to have to throw in the towel and be like, you know, I can't get it perfect, but once I get it reasonable, then I should really start doing guests. And we're really at that reasonable point now. You can start doing it anytime. Hole 284, see between the T's. I don't know. I was thinking maybe I will do a few lesser Elijah clicks. Because man, we already got some decent returns on this. See if we can loot any prints. Well, let's try a couple more. See if we can loot any decent Lesser Elijah ones. Lesser Elijah can global too. Pretty sure the one episode we globaled with it. It's rare, but... Ooh, 2 fails. Alright, let's try A. What a A. Ah, A's a failure. Yeah, I had a feeling. A is not like the A in report cards. A is like the failure of A. Fucking A. Fucking A! Alright, fuck the A shit. Alright, let's go to one more click on Q, and then we'll do some Lesser Elijah. I'm kind of tempted to see how Lesser Elijah sells after I make a bunch of it. Come on, Q. You provided nothing? Holy lot of fails. Let's try one full condition. Seems like so many fails. Gotta try another full condition. I'm one of those players where I think if you get a lot of fails, it somehow balances it out by giving you a full condition, but it doesn't always work that way. Well, most of the time not. Holy fuck, so many fails. Alright, fuck this shit. Oh man, I forgot to check how much we got. Son of a bitch, man. I hate how this crafting machine works like... Oh wait, it didn't. Thank God. Holy shit, we got 158? How much did I spend? Did anyone remember? I was supposed to write it down. $157. Alright, so we already got back how much. And we got the blueprints. We'll see if any of the blueprints are worth anything. Yeah, I don't mind this Listerium power container print. It usually seems to do okay. But I don't think like in total after I actually sell these all will it return what it says it did. Because a lot of times you win some materials but use it at the same time. Well, I still got 15, which isn't very much. Where did I get this Hell Key print? I must have been crafting tools and won it. That's wild. Oh yeah, remember I was trying to loot the whatchamacallit print? I must have materials for that somewhere. Right, so we got the hard work potion print. Let's see how much it's worth. It's fucking worth shit. Maybe get one ped if our Project Entropia dollar, if I'm lucky. And the welding wire print I don't see, so it looks like it must have stacked it. Oh yeah, we won a Karaka print when we were on Next Island. Alright, so I think what's going to happen is we're going to have to swing by Calypso soon. Buy some Rocktropia Arcadia land deeds. And we'll have to do another run of selling prints. Or I'll put my Karaka print for sale. Maybe some other ones. Should be pretty wild. So maybe this episode will finish up with a little bit of space flight if anyone wants to see space. I know space is usually pretty boring unless you've already haven't seen it before. Even then. Man, I'm tempted to make these shoes. I fucking love shoes. You should see how many shoes I own. It's almost worse than a woman's shoe collection. I have like 10 pairs of just golf shoes. Now, I used to work at a golf course and people would just give me golf shoes. They're like, hey man, I'm really rich. I bought extra pairs. Want a pair? I'm like, alright. A lot of times people just give me brand new ones. I'm like, man, these are $300 golf shoes. He's like, I don't need them. A lot of times rich people buy stuff, they don't need it, and instead of throwing it out, they'll just give it to people they know. Explosive projectiles. Now it's funny, explosive projectiles, as cheap as they are to make, you also can loot the explosive or the recycled print with them. It's tempting just to use it. Alright, anyways, let's go and move on to some new construction. Holy shit, still 66 clicks. That's pretty good. Give her a try. Oh yeah, the basic filters. See if they really are still selling. Holy shit, basic filters. They're going to maintain a decent markup. So you could, if any crafters are wondering how they can make money crafting in Entropia, you could try crafting basic filters, because now you can actually sell your loot. Before they used to be worthless and you had to just trade terminal them. So now you can craft those. It's very cheap per click. You can see it's just one Listerium, one oil. So I have shitloads of clicks. You know, I used to always joke that I could never get anything for my Listerium or my basic filter clicks. So let's try a few, just for the fun of it. I haven't made these in years. Full condition it. It's like, let's do it. No fucking round. Now, basic filter is one of those ones that even if you have it on full condition, it's very hard to get any decent loot. I think my biggest was maybe one Project Entropia dollar. It's because it's such a cheap print to use. Holy shit, this is a lot of fails. Come on, print. Oh, there's a success. 0.41. It's good for this print. Alright, let's try some between the T's. Good old basic filters between the T's. It'd be funny if we could get a global with basic filters. I tried for years and years. Never could do it. Sometimes I would craft all night. Still nothing. Ooh, 0.12. Yeah, it'd be nice. You probably still can loot the recycle print with this one. I wouldn't be surprised. That'd be nice. Because, man, that would make your crafting runs with this recycle or with this filter print super profitable. Because you'd be like, holy shit, looted recycle. Probably like double your money easy. Yeah, and the nice thing about this basic filter print is when you make it, you can sell your loot. You can loot something good like a recycle print. And what else? Oh yeah, and it's super cheap to use. And not only is it cheap to use, but half of the ingredients you can collect off just the ground. Like you can go to the oil rigs and pick up oil. So you don't even have to buy the oil. Really, all you have to do is buy the Listerium. But picking up all that oil by hand does take a while. Well, as you can see, that's where I got my oil from. I didn't buy any. Well, not for a long time. Now, I'm very cheap like that. If I can get oil for free on a planet, I'll just fuel up there. I usually don't buy it unless I'm in a rush. Alright, so I think I've had my fill of fun of excitement with this one. This is an old print I used a long time ago. I don't really plan on using it much anymore. Let's get back to it. Ah, there it is. Lesser Elijah. This is one I've also boosted up to full quality. Let's give it a full condition click to start. Ah, only have it set to 1 click. Yeah, the nice thing about this stuff, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's not worthless either. I used to sell lots of it and it was worthless, but now it's gone up in price. Fuck, I wish I would have saved some of that. Alright, come on, Lesser Elijah. You can do it. You can do it. Holy, are you just full of fails for me, are you? Is that what you are? A failure? Yes, failing. This is what I'm used to. Okay, I've seen enough failures for today. Oh, there was a success. Finally. Let's let it roll a little bit because we got a success. Oh, another success. And we got a print. Woo! Print, print. Yes. That's what I like to see. Alright, let's try between the T's. Alright, let's go to Q because we just got a print. Alright, let's check out what that print is worth while the machine runs. If I get anything good, let me know. Ooh, another $1.50. Excuse me. Sorry, it's not my fault. It's all the beers. I had nothing to do with it. Alright, so 400%. So, yeah, it's worth about $4 or Project Entropia dollars. So, 40 cents US. It's not too bad. Definitely helps towards that loot total. Trying to get a better loot. Make a profit on this little crafting adventure. Oh yeah, getting some failures. Oh yeah. Let's try between the T's. Now once I get those failures, I'm like, alright. Gearing up for between the T's. Alright, this Sir Elijah, you can do it. You can give me a bigger one. I know you got it in you. Nah, too bad the print wasn't one of the other prints. It was worth a bit more. Before, it's still pretty good. The only thing when you use this Lesser Elijah print, occasionally you loot 100 print, like a 100 Project Entropia dollar print. So then that really helps. You'd be like, holy fuck. Like if I got that, I'd be like, man, my crafting run would have just doubled in value. Now we did craft a wide variety of materials tonight. Made some Lesser Elijah, made some basic filters, made some power Listerium containers. If anyone ever needs these materials, just let me know. I'll try to cut you deals. No, just make me an offer, and if I can't sell it for that, I'll let you know what I can. See if we can meet halfway. Ooh, 0.5. Alright, I'll try a little bit lower. Don't want to get greedy. Ooh, 0.55. Now, I'm not sure. Maybe if I have any Lesser Elijah for sale or not. I'll have to check my booth and check. Alright, what else do we got enough to make? Basic nuts. That Belker. That must be one of the things we have to make other shit. Oh, we got the cloth. Now, I've never tried making one of these. The inferior cloth extractor. 110%. Denim fabric. How much is that worth? 300%. Oh, 350. Wow. Yes, if you were making this shit, it'd be worth it. Holy shit, we got enough for the French pirate flag. I would have never guessed. Can you imagine we can make one of those? How much is it worth? Well, it's only worth 2. But still, man, it's pretty impressive. Oh, so it's 6 per click. Holy. That's an expensive click, yo. Alright, so let's try to get some of this stuff tallied up. Oh, I forgot to check what the totals there came to. Oh well. Yeah, looks like we don't even have any, eh? I must have put some for sale in my shop, or it already sold. Alright, so we'll add this chunk to the one that I'm trying to sell. Add that chunk to that one. Basic filters, we'll save up a bunch. This I can just trade terminal right away. And shrapnel. There we go. There's some shrapnel. $5 worth. Boy, that Listerium sure went fast, eh? Well, at least I did loot some prints out of it. Wonder if I have any of these in my shop, then I'll just be able to add it to the stack. Alright, so we're almost at the, yeah, let's do the sponsor message.
Today's crafting run is brought to you by Crack. Crack. It'll fuck you up. Woo!
Alright, welcome back everyone. Let me check. We did all the crafting, we did that. What other excitement can we find in the game? Let's check and see if there's any oil, big stacks of it waiting for us to collect. I like collecting oil. Noobs, noobs, noobs. I like the sounds of that. Yeah, if anyone hasn't seen this place before, oil just sprays out all over the ground here and you can pick it up. If no one else is here has picked it up in a while, I think about 10 or 20 of them will spray out on the ground at a time. There's already people here picking it up. Those sons of bitches. Just kidding. Well, it doesn't really matter, excuse me. Well, at least we got one. Prove that you can get it here. Yeah, so if anyone's wanting to make, needing some of that oil for different crafting, like basic filters, you can just pick it up here. And Listerium you can mine yourself. It's actually quite easy to mine. But it'll be cheaper just to buy it. Because with mining, you always lose money doing it. Shouldn't say always, just 99% of the time. In the last video I tried to prove that you lose money mining each time and I kept winning it. I was like, what the fuck? Why do my videos always fail? Alright, let's go to Motorhead Stadium. Give a shout out to Lemmy while we do some drinking. Alright, now we're on our way to the stadium. This is a place where you can pick up beer. And if you're wondering what you do with beer, you don't drink it, but you just craft with it. So you can make different materials. I think some of the best clothing in the game, it requires these kegs of beer. It's one of the ingredients. Seems like a weird ingredient for clothes, I know. They must have been a little desperate. I know the feeling. Yeah, it's funny, my smartwatch will reset the step counter at midnight. So now it's like I'm always like running low on my steps and going out to exercise at like 11 o'clock because I'm like, fuck man, I only got 1 hour left. Nice part is the park is empty at that time. Might get tickets, so I don't know what time, if they actually close the park. Probably not supposed to be showing up past 11. Yeah, and the kegs, it's, oh fuck, there's 2 people here? You gotta be kidding. Sons of bitches. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Yes, this is a good way to play Entropia. If you happen to do some crafting and you lost a lot of your money, then you can try to recoup some of the losses by picking up the oil, picking up the beer, picking up whatever free shit you can get your hands on. Obviously, you can't make a living off picking up this free shit, depending what country you live in. In the States, our electricity prices and rent, or in Canada, just cost too much to make a living playing this game. Unless you're a fucking savant at the game. Yeah, beer keg. Oh, it's this guy. He's saying hi. Hey, JJ. Oh, I put it in trade. I'm such an idiot. Yeah, let's see. Now, the reason I like to keep my ship damaged, if anyone doesn't know, when, what is it, pirates destroy it on you, they shoot you a certain amount of times before your ship explodes. And however many times it takes for them to shoot and for you to explode is how much damage it takes off. for the trade terminal. So you can repair some of the structural damage, but any of the trade terminal damage you can't. So that's why I like it when they shoot my ship and it just explodes in one hit. So that way I don't take a whole bunch of trade terminal damage hits in order for them to kill me. Because really, if I die in one hit or if I die in 10 hits, it doesn't matter. I just explode and end up in the space station at the same spot anyway. Unless I was trying to smuggle loot. But since I'm not trying to smuggle loot, I don't mind if I blow up in one hit. And it helps save the pirates money. Then they don't have to waste a whole ton of money trying to shoot me down to find out if I actually have loot or not. They can just shoot me once and be like, oh, he exploded in one hit and he didn't have any loot. Now we can just leave him alone. Oh, cool. Yeah, Jade has a trick. She says that if you make sure to go straight up or down once you leave a planet, you're less likely to encounter pirates. I didn't know that had any effect on it. It's weird. I've tried for years. Normally I rarely see a pirate. Like if I fly in space maybe 100 times, I might see one once. So I don't really care too much about pirates, but I do keep an eye out for them a little. I just don't bring loot. There's no reason for me to carry any loot in space, so that's why I don't bother. If I really want items on another planet, I'll just travel to that planet and then use the auction to ship it. Sure, there's auction fees, but beats pirate fees. Fuck, man, the glare off the sun is brutal. Yeah, I ended up finishing my decorating. If anyone wants to see it, I could play the video. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep my room for much longer. My living situation seems to be quickly changing. I'll give people details on what happens if anything does, but I had a feeling that would happen. As soon as I finish decorating, then I'd have to take everything down. See, that's the main reason I never decorated. I was like, I'm never going to decorate, because if I do, I'll probably just have to move and then take everything down. And then I ended up living in the same place for 10 years without decorating. And I was like, fuck it, man. Now I'm going to decorate. And then as soon as I do it, I might have to move. So we'll see what happens. I try to look on the bright side. Even if I do have to move up north and live in a tiny like garage, at least the garage is pretty big. So it's not like it's I shouldn't call it a tiny garage, it's a medium-sized garage. And even if it is only one floor garage is still pretty good. Maybe what I can do is if I ever do have to move to that garage, I can take the roof off and build a second floor. Make a 2-story garage. Then I'll really be talking. Then I'll be living the life of luxury. Who am I kidding? Even a 1-story garage. That'd be the life of luxury for me. No, that'd be sick. If I had a 2-story garage, I would make the top story just like a giant bedroom and a bathroom. And then make the ground floor just living space. And I'd probably make my computer room on the top floor too. So I'd have my computer room in my bedroom. Yeah, that'd be a nice garage now that I think about it. If I do have to move to a garage, it won't be too bad. The only thing I can think of, maybe it'll be too expensive. We'll see. If I have to move, hopefully I'll have enough money saved up to move when I do. Now, has anyone's heard the different cryptocurrency news? One of the places I use, BetFury, they're fucking going crazy with the cryptocurrencies. At first, they just had a couple that they added, and I was like, okay, having one or two extra isn't that many. It's no big deal. But now they keep adding like every cryptocurrency on the fucking market, which is kind of neat in a way because now I'm learning more about every cryptocurrency, but it's a little bit confusing. I kind of miss the days when it just had like 4 or 5 cryptocurrencies. Now, my region's supposed to be going into hardcore lockdowns again, so we'll see what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure most people in my towns have like hated the lockdown so much now that they would rather die. So I don't know what's going to happen. Definitely don't preach civil disobedience, but I'm thinking at the point I'm just going to try voting for politicians that are anti-lockdown. It's really all that we can do at this point. I'm kind of a loner and don't go much out to begin with anyway, so lockdowns really don't affect me much, but I really don't like the idea of not being able to go out if I wanted to. And the other human rights, because I figure you got to defend all the human rights. If they start taking 1 or 2 of them away, it's sure it might not affect you much, but you don't want a list to keep getting smaller and smaller, right? Oh, there we go. More kegs. Getting hammered. Yeah, cheers, Lemmy. We got the Lakeport, or Laker Lager. Maybe this guy can lure the cheetah or a cougar away from us. I think cougars like him. He looks good. Same color for them to mate with. Ah, he stopped to pick up a keg. That fucker. I just can't. Hey, it's Kira. Now this is kind of fun. At least oh, 3 likes. Thanks everyone. Holy shit. Dan Davis, thanks for joining. It's nice to get some other players in chat going. I was thinking I'm getting a little tired because it's getting late here. I have to finish my beer still. Oh, another keg. Thanks, Lemmy. Cheers. No, Lemmy's in heaven. He used to be one of the guitar or singers, I think, for Motorhead. I could be wrong. He was a band member, that's for sure. I don't know. I didn't really listen to Motorhead very much, but it's very popular in my city. He's like a living legend here, or he was a legend, or was a living legend. Still is a legend, no longer living. I just say everything opposite. Now, I'm pretty sure Motorhead songs are on the radio. I'll have to listen to some and see if I recognize them. Now, our city's radio stations, they all play like the top 20. And there's a keg. Yes! Woohoo! Keg! Yes! Now we're getting so many kegs. Yeah, Lemmy the living legend. Or formerly living legend. Still legend. I gotta lure this cougar away. Hopefully it won't kill me in one hit. See, this way it should help everyone else pick up items, because now the cougar won't be fucking screwing around there, right? She'll be standing out here, not bothering anyone. Yeah, it sucks. Dan Davis, I was just thinking about fucking buying some Arcadia land deeds, or Arcadia Underground deeds, and fuck, man, they're over 100 each. I was like, son of a bitch. Last time I went to buy them, they're like 89. So I was like, fuck, I wish I would have bought them when they were 89. But, oh well, live and learn, right? Lots of living, not much learning. I was just talking to to one of my old radio friends about Hunt the Thing. He was wearing the shirt for it. I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to Hunt the Thing later today. It's a game I play. Man, for a while there, I was wondering if my channel is really going to get much activity when it gets monetized. And I was checking the stats today. I keep forgetting I've got such a wide variety of videos, even from the past archive, that I'm still averaging like, I don't know, like over 500 views a day. So I was like, holy shit. I know it's not a lot compared to like PewDiePie or something, but for me, that's ridiculous. I always see my new content and think, oh, it only gets like 50 views a day. And I forget that I'm like building this giant archive where there's tons of videos. Some of them get watched at different times by different people. Yeah, were you thinking of buying some more? If anyone's got any Arcadia Underground deeds to sell, just let me know. No, it's funny. I was thinking Dan was a Clone Evolution player for a minute, and then I was like, oh shit, he's a Entropia player. That's sick. I want to get to hang out with some more Entropians. All right, some oil. Take that, doggy. Now, I was thinking that when I was walking alone in the woods tonight, I was like, maybe there's a wolf, or not a wolf, but a coyote in these woods. If there is, it'll attack me while I'm in there alone in the middle of the night. I shouldn't laugh. It could happen. I remember I used to read like fantasy novels, and they'd always talk about walking alone from village to village or taverns, to drink mead and ale. They would get attacked by wolves. Remember last time I was camping up north, I'm like, man, I wonder if the other wolves will get me. Fuck. Damn wolves. I was hoping to lure him down there before I died. That was good. At least our little crafting run there. We recouped, well, we didn't really have that many losses, so it was nice. Not a bad episode today. No big, huge profits, but at least it wasn't big losses either. Got some luck with prints. Didn't get any good prints, but at least we looted some. Now we'll get another recycle print. I've already got 2 recycle prints from crafting now, so third is only a matter of time. Holy, 2 oils. So I was gonna wait for my health to refill, and I was like, fuck it, let's just go collect oil while I wait. Just try to dodge the dogs. Yeah, I can't really stay up too much later. Holy shit, it's already after 2 a.m. Because tomorrow I gotta do some more vlogging if the weather's nice. Got some new gear to test out again. This gear is gonna be a little bit wild. Alright, yeah, I was hoping that there were some viewers that wanted me to do some more Entropia videos. So if that's the case, yeah, I'll definitely start doing more. Yeah, that's great to hear. No, for a second, well, not for a second, for a while there, I was thinking you were a Clone Evolution viewer. No, I have been missing Entropia. It seems like Clone Evolution is a very demanding game where you have to play it every day, and if you don't, you lose some of the bonuses. So that's why I kind of get stuck playing it every day, because I'm so addicted to it. And Entropia doesn't have any losses. Like, that's what I was thinking. If Entropia was smart, they'd have some sort of daily login bonus. So if you logged in one day, you get like 1 bottle of sweat. If you log in 2 days in a row, they give you 2 days, and sort of like, or 2 bottles of sweat. And maybe it doesn't even have to be sweat. They could give you login bonus tokens or whatever, and then you could sell those tokens and exchange them for some sort of rewards. They'd have varying rewards that would change. So that's what I was thinking. If Entropia was smart, they would make some sort of daily login bonus like that. That was actually one of the other MMO games like Entropia I played had that. Where like if you logged in every day, they would give you some of the game currency for free. But it was easier for them to do that because it wasn't worth real money. But it was a limited currency, and I think some people actually did start selling it under the table to other players. Because you could trade it. Yeah, that game, what was it? Cybertown. Yeah, so Dan Davis, if you haven't heard the news, I got an Entropia disc, and it's got some files on it from early promotional material for Entropia. So I'm probably going to add that to my channel soon too. I don't know if Mindark will get upset for like the copyright. I might even just check their channel to make sure it's all the material not already still available. There'd be no point in uploading it. Yeah, if you're wondering which disc it is, it's one of the original Entropia discs. Well, not the original one. I noticed some people showed pictures of the original, and mine looks substantially newer. At least a few version updates. Ah, there we go. Got it working. Yeah, so I got the Entropia promotional content getting loaded to my channel, and we're probably going to get some more guests, or our first guests, via Skype. I think I can use other platforms other than Skype, like Zoom or whatever, but Skype is one of the ones I like because OBS is set up to work with it. Or my computer is set up, I should say. Yeah, so what's everyone been up to in Entropia lately? I think there's some sort of Easter Mayhem event going on or something. Sounds pretty wild. Jeez, look how many people are here. This is quite a bit, huh? Oh, there's an auction terminal. You know what they're all doing? I bet you they're all crafting. And they're all crafting the, what is it, the blueprints for, or trying to get the blueprints for the tools so that they can get the storage box container keys. That's what it looks like to me that everyone's doing. I could be wrong, but I haven't been down there in so many years. I used to go in there to complete the mission until it got broken. Yeah, it's kind of sad that the mission's been broken for so long. I think what happened is they had to change the mission reward. It was just too good. Now, as me and some other players were talking about how Rocktropia has been pretty much a dead planet for over 2 years now. I was kind of hoping that Never Die would come back and do some more activity because of the whole lockdown situation. But I don't think that happened unless he's working on it and it's like in the next update coming out soon. Sure hope that's what it is. Alright, so I'm going to have to go to Camp Crunk, and what I'll do is check and see if I can do any hunting. If we see any of the AI mobs, we'll definitely take them out. Maybe we'll even knife them if we see them. Save ammo. I gotta use up that knife. Oh, there's a guy. Now we have the mission for the AI. If anyone's never seen this mission before, this is the mission. If you kill AI, you profit every time. I'm talking big profits too. Like not enough to make it big or anything, but dear God. Compared to other missions, way better. Now the trick is if you kill other mobs, to unlock the AI to appear, it uses up all your ammo and you don't profit. But sometimes people just leave extra AI mob and they leave. Then you can clean up the extra ones and you don't have to waste any ammo. So then you'll profit each time. And also the profiting doesn't even require selling the loot. Some of the profit you can get just by selling it to the trade terminal. But you gotta hand it to Neverdie. Even though he left Rocktropia, at least he left this AI mission functioning. Like, he really could have just nerfed that before he left, and that would have sucked. But thank God he left it working. Now I look back at the load screen to determine how long it's been since we've had our last update. So maybe there's a different update we had since then. I'm just getting it wrong by checking by the load screen. Now, I was one of the last people to submit an image that got used for the load screen. So I can't believe that. My image actually was used as a load screen. That always baffles my mind. So any player that was logging in the game on that planet was getting to see my image as part of the load screen. I think that was probably my biggest accomplishment ever in life. One of the load screen images being mine. Is that a vehicle? What is that? Oh. Take this AI out. Now occasionally you do get good loot from these AI, but usually it's just like very tiny amounts. Mainly because you're getting a huge profit from the mission reward. So any of the loot that you get from AI is just a bonus. We're really just after the mission reward. Now, if anyone's wondering what the mission reward is, it's some of those, what do they call them? Pay stubs. And the pay stubs, you can either save them up and collect over, what is it, 200 or whatever it is, and exchange them for Rocktropia bucks. Or you can just sell the pay stubs individually. Or you can craft or refine the pay stubs. And if you refine them, they're worth like 10 each, so it's definitely not a cheap reward. It's a pretty sweet one. Oh, and they also give you a pay card, which is $2 or two Project Entropia dollars or PEDs. So once you get that, you get an extra $2, and then they give you some ammo. So that ammo that you can just keep building. You'll never have to buy ammo to do the mission if you just keep doing it that way. And I'm surprised that there isn't like lineups of Rocktropians doing this mission every day. Well, I guess if you go over to the Club Never Die spot, there is. For some reason, not many people come to the Camp Crunk region. My shop has scared them away. The deals are just too good. Now, I was hoping to pick up a little bit of fruit on the ground too. Get a nice wide variety of items. Oh, there's some fruit. Did I call that or what? 38. 38 Bombardo. That's one thing about this AI mission. You cover a lot of ground running away from these zombies and looking for more AI. In the process, you cover so much ground that you actually find quite a bit of fruit usually. I'm not surprised if I find 2 or 3 bundles sometimes per run. Yeah, I can't believe how long the the Entropia dream has been going. Really, I never thought the game would last this long. I thought for some reason it would have got shut down or everyone would stop playing it. Dear God, has it ever been going a long time now, right? Fucking like 10 years or what is it? Oh, Alex is playing or watching. Thanks again, man, for tuning into the chat. Yeah, he says that would be awesome. I can't remember what I was talking about. Damn. That would be awesome. It'd be awesome if I could remember. Yeah, so today's mission or episode wasn't so bad, eh? We got some hunting in, some crafting, some sweating, some oil picking, some keg picking. Pretty good variety. I haven't been back in Entropia for like a week, so it was nice to get a variety. And we got some new blueprints to sell. We had our money over 4,000 for a bit there. Let's try to trade terminal some shit or put some in storage. Alright, replenish some of the oil that we used from crafting today. Start our next big stack of kegs. Ah, there we are. This is the stuff we need to trade terminal. Some of it. Well, they gave us some records. That's what I like. Even for the AI mission, they give you all the ingredients you need to refine that shit. The pay stubs. See if I got any pay stubs. Yeah, see there's the presidential pay stubs. There's a pay card. So you can take this. It's the reward for the AI mission. Sell it. It's good profits. Ah, 471. Alright, so let's see if Listerium power containers are selling. No, they are not. So let's trade terminal that. Ooh, 64. That's pretty good. Right, so now we need another 50 if we're going to make back up to 4,000. Alright, so to do that, let's equip a different weapon or tool so I don't accidentally fire. Hate when that happens. Alright, next thing I'll do is take the metal residue that I got a stack of and add it to the other stack. Ah, there it is. So there's no point. If I'm going to sell the metal residue, I might as well sell it all. Holy shit, we're getting close to 200's worth. Alright, now we're getting the size of a stack that Dream of God might actually buy. Come on. Piece of trash. Alright, there we go. I'll put it for 103%. Hopefully Dream of God or someone else can buy it. And if they do, boy, we'll be back over 4,000. We're getting closer and closer to that shopkeeper dream. So once we get the shopkeeper, I'll add it here and we'll start putting estates for sale. I'll put apartments or whatever type of estates I can get to put for sale. That'll be our next big goal. And then once I sell a few estates, then I'll use that money to unlock the Camp Crunk mission crate. So that's our main overall objective that we're trying to complete, is to unlock the Camp Crunk crate. And once I have that, then I'll have to start crafting keys to get into the dungeon. And I'll be the only person that has the blueprint to those keys, so that'll be sweet. I'll have some exclusivity items. Hopefully you can still unlock those Camp Crunk crates. Not that everyone's been gone from the game, so you can't unlock it anymore. That'd be shitty. Shittery-doo. Oh, the Entropia CD. Yeah, that's what you're talking about. Yeah, let me go get it in case anyone wants to see it. I'll be right back in 1 sec. It's just on my shelf. My shelf isn't too far, so I won't be gone long. Wow, it was good to stretch. Yep, here it is. Here it is. Alright, I'm back. No, and I got the CD. It is with me. Alright, so I shouldn't be calling it a CD. It's technically the Entropia DVD. Let me get some sweat while we talk. Because if I'm going to be talking, I might as well be sweating. No point in wasting time. Collect skills, collect free items. So it says, what is the Entropia universe? And it's got some text on the back. And yes, the DVD is still in it. And it's almost flawless. I've never actually used it, so I'm surprised there's any scratches on it, but there is a little bit of scratches. Yeah, and the DVD itself looks like just like the case does. Same image. Except cropped to fit on the DVD. So yeah, there's the case, and it says DVD on the back. I was thinking it's a CD, but it's actually a DVD. Ah, fuck. Come on, I don't have autofocus on, so why the hell is it doing that? There we go. So, what it says is the DVD content includes Universe client software, Universe info, and promotional movies, plus the affiliate and partnership information. So I think a lot of this stuff will be outdated, but it'll be still neat to see, just for interest's sake, what is really on the disc. I'm trying to remember how to read DVD discs and copy the files. Hopefully I can just drag them off. Not that there's some sort of decryption process I'll have to do. I haven't really used a disc in a long time. It's like, dear God, it's been like a decade. Normally I just switched everything for hard drives or memory cards. Who the hell fucking uses DVDs anymore? Now it'd be kind of neat to see the file, like the video, what this promotional video is like. It's probably the same one from the YouTube channel. Thinking that's probably what it is. But maybe the affiliate and partnership program stuff, that might be cool to check out. Yeah, and in this disc, it doesn't really talk about other planets. So I'm thinking maybe at this time they only had Calypso. I don't know. Maybe it is that old. If anyone's wondering where I got the DVD, I got it when I went to a gaming convention in Toronto. there was a booth that was giving away promotional items at like every booth all over the convention, and one of them just happened to be giving away Entropia DVDs. I don't know if it was a Mindark booth. I didn't even really look to see who I got it from. Because I must have went to at least like 100 or even 200 booths that day. I didn't really stop to examine each one. A lot of cases I was really into just collecting DVDs, so if anyone had a DVD they were giving, I'm like, hey, I'll check that out. Back before you couldn't get a lot of files on the internet. Yeah, so what I'll do is take this disc, put it in a computer that still has a disk drive, one of my older computers in the house, and we'll see what we can read off of it. And whenever I can, I'll copy it to a memory card, bring it back to my good computer, and we'll check it out during the stream. Hopefully I'll have that ready for the next one. Yeah, it's called the Entropia DVD ROM by Mindark. Now, what I should do is maybe ask Mindark if they know what this DVD is, like if they remember sending someone out in Toronto for that convention. That must have been pretty cool back in the day when Mindark actually had booths at gaming conventions. Now that gaming convention must have had, I don't know, like close to 100,000 people that went. So probably not that many people actually all got a DVD. They must have ran out at some point, depending how many they made. It did just come in a sleeve, so, but it's got a nice print job on it. I don't know if anyone makes DVDs, but it's definitely a professional job. It's not like just glued on or something. It's printed right on the disc. It's very sweet. Not a scratch on the actual paint on the disc. It's mint. Alright, so let's give a shout out again to what's been happening in the summarize today's episode. We did the land areas, we did the crafting. Oh yeah, and then the animal hide. So Dream of God was nice, and she bought the animal hide I had for sale. So thanks a lot, Dream of God. Appreciate it. So we'll close that. Yeah, and sadly I didn't make it in time for Bonnie's little episode where she did the new auction, but hopefully I'll make it for the next one. Now, I was looking at some of my other Entropia merchandise. I got the gold card book. So not only do I have the gold card, but I kept the pamphlet that came with it. It's got the how to use, and fuck man, I really hate that about this. Just vanishes me. How to use. If you want to be a user, this will teach you how to use. Yeah, good old Entropia. It makes me wonder what will be the future. What will be the next big engine they'll run the game on? Will this be the last engine? I hope not. Now, I tried typing online to see what other collector people are selling Entropia stuff, and there's people that have like a Project Entropia CD. So yeah, I've heard of this Project Entropia CD, but it's definitely not the same as the one I got. It's a little bit different. Or substantially different. All my beers are done. Alright, so I had 2 beers today, but it took fucking hours to drink them. Alright. Yeah, so what did I agree to do for next episode? Well, we'll get ready to fly to Calypso. And when I get to Calypso, I'll sell a whole bunch of my Rocktropia blueprints. See if we can sell another big batch of them on the auction. And we'll try to sell some other stuff on auction. Maybe other blueprints. I'll probably swing by my shop and restock some stuff there. Yeah, all the players in Sweden must be so happy now that they can get the strongbox keys in the game. Imagine how many loot boxes they had to keep selling because they can never open them. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Alright, so let's give a shout out to the sponsors. Or not sponsors, the patrons. Always get that mixed up. Alright, Suki, Jim, Ray, and Travis. So I appreciate everyone who's been helping with that. I know some people only did a 1 month and canceled, but I still appreciate everyone. I'll keep you on the list. So thanks, everyone. I think we're still at 2 people. It's pretty amazing. Alright, and if anyone's wondering the progress that I got on the music, let's show that. Oh yeah, can't in this screen. But anyways, it's the software I'm using is called LMMS. So we do actually have music making software now, and I've got my soundboard, and I'm really going out into the city capturing a few sounds to add to the song. I even got a baby crying. Might add that. I heard that's what people like to hear. No, I don't think I'll add that, but we'll see what happens. Might add some other sounds that I can capture. Oh yeah, and the baby geese, I think they were just born this week. So I'll have to swing by the pond and see if we can check out all the baby geese. And maybe we'll drive over them. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'll have to drive next to them and hope their parents don't attack me. Should be interesting. Those birds can be deadly. Yeah, I was looking at a geese's foot the other day, and it's fucking massive. I was like, dear God, its leg is like, it's substantial. If that thing kicked you, it'd be a good kick. Alright, so what else? We did the patrons. Let's get a shout out to the affiliate links next. Alright, we did the patrons. Society 6, finishing quick is my specialty. It comes on t-shirts, bed sheets, both popular with the ladies. Ido TV, pays you to watch videos. Swagbucks, pays you to shop online. GameKit, pays you to play video games. And Free Bitcoin is a wallet system of cryptocurrencies, including Free Bitcoin and BetFury. And they also have little casino functions on them too. But if you're just into using crypto wallets, why not just use it for that? So anyways, the virtual maid sex machine is also for adults and men only. But if ladies need a sex machine, they know who to call. Just kidding. Now just make sure you follow the regional laws. A lot of these are all 18 plus and require different things. So some people aren't even allowed cryptocurrencies, so make sure you check that. I know it's tempting to sign up for crypto no matter where you live because it's like really you don't even have to show ID. So anyways, click show more information button below, and I got my website in there too. And oh yeah, let's give a shout out to everyone who was on the show today in the chat. Almost forgot. Favorite part. Alright, so we had Kim Jong Midway, and his name is Pepe. No, I think he's from the Philippines. I can't remember. Yeah, I think he said the Philippines. And Dan Davis, I think he's from the US, so a big shout out to Dan Davis. Thanks again. Yeah, the Entropia CD or DVD, we're going to be working on it soon. I know I got like 50 projects on the go, and sometimes I don't get work done on any of them. I did just redecorate my room, so maybe we'll give a shout out for that in the Entropia show next. See if I can open that without opening any porn at the same time. God, this is dangerous. Let's try. Will it open? No. I think we were okay. Whew. That's the worst part, eh? I really need to use the computer for other shit. Alright, let's see. I think I saved it in the vlog video. Now, not to show off or anything, but some people are asking what kind of decorations I've been setting up in my room because I've been working on it for quite a while and talking about it on the shows. So I figured I'd show how the finished project turned out. At least one project I finished. And is the mute sounded muted? Yeah. Let's check it out. Yeah, so this is some of the Star Wars, what do they call them? Sticker stencil things. So I can actually peel them off and re-stick them wherever I want. So if I have to move soon, at least it won't be that bad. And I ended up getting some of those holograms. I got the R2-D2, the one that controls with the app, so you can steer him. He's supposed to respond to voice commands, but I can't really get that working. But my voice sucks, so that's probably what it is. I mumble too much. And yeah, I got some of the Transformers gear, set them up. Yeah, and then those stickers. So it wasn't really that expensive. People are like, how much did you spend to soup it up? It was probably maybe 100 or two, somewhere around there. I think probably closer to 100, because the stencil sheets were only like 20. Yeah, the controller cases, they're like 20. Now you can see I even got the Ouya controller, PlayStation, PS4 controllers. I don't have PS5 yet, but I might get it one day. One day. Alright, so let's give a little quick zoom around. Yeah, and hopefully the copyright strike won't show up for having this just playing in the corner. Oh yeah, and then I got the child, or Baby Yoda that they used to call him. I got him for a controller holder. He doesn't charge it or anything, but he's still a pretty cool holder. Yeah, it was neat. When I was putting up those sticker stencils, I couldn't figure out which places I wanted to put them all, so that took quite a few hours. Yeah, and they actually gave me so many Star Wars stickers, I ended up putting some above the door because even the whole wall was just filled. So I'm like, fuck, I'm going to put some above the door then too. I had planned just to do around the TV. Yep, so all those are Star Wars stickers too. I shouldn't call them sticklers, they're more like vinyl. Now that's what I was thinking, like, for the longest time, I was actually planning on just like moving out, getting my own place again, and doing it right away. But it's taken like 10 years to get everything done. So I figured I might as well decorate now. I might never finish. Enjoy my room a little bit. That way when I'm stuck in lockdowns. Some people might ask, like, why do you even bother decorating? Because most guys will just have no decorations in their place. But I noticed in the lockdown situation, having some decorations did help cheer me up a bit. Where I wasn't feeling like it sucked being home so much, because at least I was around nice decorations. So it seems like a bit ridiculous, but hey, if it helps in the long run, why not, right? Now, if anyone's wondering why I go for the old Star Wars, obviously because I grew up on the original Star Wars movies. I was never really into the modern Star Wars very much. I might start watching Mandalorian. I heard it was pretty good before Gina got kicked off. But yeah, who knows? I'll get caught up on Star Wars one day. I did watch the Pod Racer one, Now, Star Trek is more my favorite, but I noticed Star Trek stuff is kind of cheesy, and it's hard to come by. Like, Star Trek stuff has kind of died off. The merchandise, they don't really sell new versions of it. All the merchandise companies, they realize that the new Star Treks just aren't very popular shows, so they don't bother making merchandise. I was actually going to try to get the Klingon Batleth. I almost bought it at the convention a few years ago. Wish I did. Because now when I went online to buy it, couldn't find any good prices or any good versions. Remember they used to have the actual movie version one when I was at the conventions. Or show versions. Worf. Now I'm hoping that they come out with another Star Trek that's more traditional. I don't really like, well, Picard was close to traditional. They had 1 or 2 episodes of the whole season that were traditional, so I didn't mind that. At least there was a couple traditional episodes. They had Riker, they had Troy, they had Data, had Picard. Felt like a traditional episode. I know some people ripped on Picard, but hey, you look at it and you say, hey, Picard, he got naked at the end of the show, and they actually showed some of it, as nasty as that was. Not that there's anything wrong with that age bracket or anything. I'm not far off. But anyways, I was thinking if that's the case, maybe we got some good scenes coming with Jerry Ryan or 7 and 9 next season. Can't wait. And if Picard ends up being the only one that gets naked for the show, well, dear God. At least someone did. Just kidding. Now that naked Picard scene kind of reminded me of like the Mr. Burns scene when Marge from The Simpsons had to paint him naked. I was like, yeah, that's kind of what it looked like. Scary as that was. It's like, what's worse? The eye surgery episode or the naked Picard? I'm not sure which hurt my eyes worse. It's like, oh, what will we watch next week? Yeah, I can't believe they showed eye surgery. I was like, when I was watching TV today, at no point was I was like, hey, let's watch some eye surgery. That's kind of the show I want to watch. Who doesn't want to watch eye surgery, right? I wonder how many ratings that episode really got, right? Show producers like, how did the eye surgery go? Like, a lot of people turned it. Now, that eye surgery episode was so weird, too. Even though he just had his eyes damaged, he asked 7 and 9 to kill him. I was like, shouldn't 7 and 9 have been like, sorry, sir, I can't kill you. It's like, we have modern regeneration medicine in the future. We can literally just give you new eyes. It's like, why the hell would I kill you just because your eyes have been damaged? But instead, she just killed him. I was like, what the hell? Especially being a former Borg. She should have known right away, like, yeah, your eyes are fucked, but we can revive you. We can regenerate your eyes. We can probably make new ones. I know Geordi had to wear the visor and all, but even the visor, it's like he barely had eyes. Yeah, and didn't they get Geordi to the point where in later episodes he didn't even need the visor? They actually just made him new eyes. No, I don't think I can vaporize too much. I gotta go to bed. So, holy fuck, 3 in the morning. Jesus. I was hoping to just do a short episode, and I had a feeling it was going to work out to 2 hours. It's the thing with Entropia. It's hard to play it just for an hour, right? It's like you play it for just like an hour, and man, it flies by so quick. Kaplop. No, maybe at some point I will add some Star Trek decorations to my room. Although it does seem like living in the past. Like, I don't mind putting Star Wars decorations up because at least Star Wars became popular again. There's a chance the babes will come over to my room. Well, who am I kidding? But they'll be, say, seeing the decorations and be like, whoa, at least these are cool decorations. If I put up Star Trek ones, I don't think there's much chance of that. Went from 1 in a million to billions. Nah, shouldn't get so down in the dumps. Maybe the lockdowns in our region will be over one day. One day. At least in the meantime, I can use them for blaming why I'm so alone. Had nothing to do about playing video games too much. Damn lockdowns ruined everything. Yeah, I'm so excited to see what's on the Entropia DVD. Hopefully it still works. I've heard there's chances are that some DVDs have decayed, but I don't think it's that old. Like, if I had to guess what year I got this, fuck, man, it would have been way before I got my own apartment even, I think. Or maybe it was, so maybe around 2012? I don't know. If it was before my apartment, yeah, maybe it was, I don't know. It's a shame they didn't put a date on it. Maybe when I open the DVD, it'll have some sort of date in the files. Hey, does anyone know when you open a DVD? Is there a way to tell when the DVD was recorded? Like the file format, maybe the date is encoded somewhere. Checking the inside of the disc ring. Just says ME08018560 DVD 5 LT74. But no date. No, nothing on the inside of the case. Now, I was so lucky that I found the DVD. Like, man, I literally put this in storage so many times over the years. I was like, oh, I'll never use it. Oh, I'll never use it. I just kept keeping it because I was like, how many real items do I have from Entropia? Just the gold card, and that's about it. So I was thinking, man, it's kind of neat to actually have some sort of real, tangible item. So that's why I kept it. Yeah, if anyone wants to hear what it says on the back, the Entropia universe is more than a game. The Entropia universe is for real. Real people, real activities, and a real cash economy in a massive online universe. Alright, join people from around the globe who use the Entropia universe currency, the PED, to develop their characters every day on the untamed planet of Calypso. The unique and secure real cash economy allows you to transfer your accumulated PED back into real world funds. And you know what I like about this disc? No French. I'm just kidding. No, but there is no French. It's really rare to see that. It's probably because it's made in Sweden, right? So they're like, fuck French. But anyways, populated with the fierce and dangerous creatures. The wilderness on the Calypso is also rich in minerals and ore, both of which can be lucrative sources of income for world or would-be colonists. Online around the clock for decades to come, the Entropia universe will continually enhance with new content every month and supported by the Entropia Universe Support Department. So isn't that weird? They said new content every month back then. It's written right on the DVD. Let's hold them to it. How to join. Install the Calypso DVD. Apply for an account. Once your account has been approved, simply launch the client software and enter your password. Mindark. Yeah, so it says Mindark on the bottom. It's pretty cool. You gotta hand it to Sweden, man. When it comes to video games, I'm surprised Sweden's such a good powerhouse. Like, I look at some of my favorite games of my whole career, like lifetime of playing games. Trope Universe, Sweden. I I don't know, it was DICE, the one that made Battlefield 2. Pretty sure they're from Sweden too. Or I could be wrong about that. Alright, I better wrap this up. It's 3 in the morning. I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow. Top shelf. He says I make him want to play this game. Yeah, once, well, I don't know if you're old enough. As long as you're old enough and you have a computer that's reasonable. It used to be able to play on shitty computers, but they started upgrading it, so it's reached the point where you actually need good computers. But if you try to play it and your computer isn't very good, you can actually launch it in safe mode or go up into the escape thing, hit options, and go to graphics and just change it. So if you change it to like low or safe mode, almost any computer should be able to run it. Hopefully. Like just kind of jinxed it there. Now this game is like the ultimate sandbox game. Like you can really make money in so many ways, it's ridiculous. And a lot of the ways even tie into real life. You meet people that own websites or own software developers that you can team up with. It's really great at networking. Oh, 4 likes. Yes. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, the only thing with Entropia is you have to be 18 now. They used to be able to play with younger with your parents' permission, but for some reason they canceled that. Probably because the real money economy thing. But I get what Entropia is saying. Like, lots of games have real money economies to some degree. A lot of sports games for PlayStation. They all do those loot boxes that you could buy in game. Well, some countries ban them. Really, the only difference is with Entropia you can withdraw the money back. So fucking rare. Alright, yeah, so top shelf is my age. That's cool. No, that's good. I worry, because a lot of times I'm thinking, dear God, only kids are watching. I'm always corrupting them. It's like, haven't I ruined enough lives already? Oh, I should laugh. Jeez. I gotta try to be a better person. Man. Alright, well, I guess there's a lot of late night players that are playing Entropia, eh? Dear God, 3 in the morning is getting my best ratings. Let's give a shout out to everyone in the chat. Kim Jong Midway, Dan Davis, Alex Milankovic, and Top Shelf. Sorry for getting everyone's names wrong. Whew, vaporizing too much today. Oh yeah, let's give a big applause for everyone in the chat as well. Not worthy. Not worthy. Not worthy. Alright, so let's see how much more free items we got while we're just wrapping up the show here. Oh, I wasn't sweating. Son of a... At least you guys didn't have to listen to the sweat gun beeping. No, it doesn't really matter. Sweat is very worthless. So, well, I shouldn't say worthless because I use it for crafting, but yeah, it's not worth that much. So it's not the end of the world to miss out on a bit of sweat. Alright, so we did the sponsor message, we did that, and we wrapped up everything we'll be doing next episode. Yeah, heading towards Calypso. Try to get some more items sold there. Hopefully do another crafting run with, whatchamacallit, the Listerium power containers. Because, God, it seems like we have a little bit of luck. I shouldn't jinx it every time with that. Every time we do a decent-sized run. Alright, so let's wrap up with the affiliate links. Yeah, we did the affiliate links already. I was already wrapping up and got sidetracked. Now I remember. Alright, so let's go to the fire screen. Let's go to an item in the Entropia bag. What do we got for Entropia items today? Oh, fuck. Sorry, hit the wrong button. Alright, so if you happen to get any of the Motorhead kegs in your vaporizer, it tastes like shit, give the show a dislike. But if it doesn't happen, you can help with a like. Really appreciate it.
Just make sure you never buy the products from my sponsor, because it will ruin your life.
Bye for now, everyone. See you later. Take care. Have a good week. Oh, what day is it? Holy shit, Thursday already. Yeah, so have a good weekend. Yeah, try to stay safe and try to still enjoy your life at the same time. Later. He broke the code. See how many young lives it'll break. Yeah, I try not to ruin too many lives. I figure if you corrupt people with stuff that's mildly bad, maybe it won't be as bad as being corrupted with even worse shit, right? That's how I try to look at it, at least. Yeah, if you get hooked on video games, at least you won't be hooked on crack. Let's hope. Alright, later.